going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Automobilista 2, and in what would have been a relevant video a week ago, but hey, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to take this Porsche GT3 R that we're on board right now out to the Nürburgring endurance layout, the Nordschleife endurance layout rather, to match those horrendous conditions the 24 hours had to run in last week. So a couple laps here, nighttime, fog, rain, should be a wild time. I've let the time tick ahead about 15 minutes here in this practice session, and so there should be a ton of standing water, so this is really going to be a tough drive. We'll see what happens. And yeah, you can't see anything. If you did not have this track absolutely memorized, you would be pooped. And there you see massive understeer from the water on the track. I may actually have let too much time tick by. I was hoping to catch up to some traffic very soon, but could be a couple minutes before we catch up to anyone. But the wet feels nice, actually. They did a really great job of it. And something else with the fog. I like how it's kind of patchy. It's a very cool concept. It's not just this constant, you know, whiteout on the screen. There's some areas where you can see just fine, and other areas where you can hardly see to the next corner. Well, I say just fine, but it's really not fine. See, like right now, where is the next corner? You just got to look for those meter markers. Oh. Even then, I missed my turn-in point. Alright, on to what you guys came here for. Nords. Really remarkable, the difference in bumpiness between the closed circuit of the Nürburgring and the north loop of the Nordschleife. Just being thrown around in my seat here. Alright, where's the traffic? Let's see how long it takes us to catch up. Good news is, early on, if we're not seeing any traffic, that means towards the back half of the video we should see lots of traffic. And there's somebody. Probably a GT4 car. You just see those red headlights off, or taillights rather, off in the distance. Man, is that gorgeous. Running fairly high video settings here, graphic settings rather. Appears to be a Camaro GT4. And yeah, this, I mean, no wonder they red flagged the session. If this was at all realistic, I mean, absolutely horrible, horrible driving conditions. You see, the closer I get to this guy, the worse those visibility, the worse the visibility gets, rather. Whoa. Yeah, the wet surface is nice. It's definitely slippery, but it's not exaggerated like you see in some titles. Granted, I've never driven a race car in the wet before. But being from the west coast of Canada, I have driven in the wet plenty in passenger cars. I'm not saying they're exactly the same. You kind of know what to expect in wet conditions. Tough. Uphill corner. Just about lost the back end there. Off that track map. A little more realism. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. Car in these conditions just does not want to turn in. I went in way too wide to that last left-hander. And yeah, just a total nightmare scenario here. Coming up to the carousel. Big pump. Just barely got the car under control. This is certainly one of the tougher sections through here. I think I saw some taillights off in the distance. There we go. Looks to be another Camaro. Actually, there's a fair bit of traffic up ahead. Oh my goodness. I'm sure we'll eventually hit a GT3. More capable of keeping up. Fact, that might be the M6 right there. Indeed. So I'll need to be a little bit more cautious on my overtake of this guy. Oh my goodness. This could hardly be worse. Come on, GT4s. Get it moving. Whoa. There we go. Only just made it around that corner. Alright, just about done. One lap here. Just to bring it around safe. Plenty of fuel. I'll go for another lap. Oof. Motion platform really getting a run for its money, as am I. Some like demonic eyes staring back at me from the darkness. Glad to have this lap done. And then yeah, you step back up to the main circuit and it's just smooth as butter. I love it. Alright, still lots of overtaking to do by the looks of things. Didn't pass too many GT3s, so I think if I can keep the pace up, we will see some on this lap. Or some more, rather. But yeah, I mean, first off, credit to the drivers for being able to, you know, operate these cars in these conditions at all. It's really remarkable the skill those guys have. And shout out to Reza as my second point for letting us recreate these ridiculous conditions at this amazing track. Ooh. There's a fellow Porsche up ahead. It's to be of the GT3 class. And overtaking a fellow Porsche from GT4. 3 went wide. And it's probably worth noting. Whoa. Went for it there. Bit aggressive. Not sure if I made contact or not, but that was 100% on me. I was going to say it's worth noting that I have the AI turned way down here so we can get some passing action on this lap. Sitting at about 88 if I'm not mistaken. Not obviously going to beat this guy in a straight line. I don't know where I'm going to overtake. Right here. Managed to get the car slowed in time. That's great. And that visibility is just horrible. Wow. It's nerve-wracking enough to be seated in my garage with the ability to just press escape and go back to my regular life. I just can't imagine the mental strength it takes to throw a race car around in conditions like this. Absolutely amazing. Whoa. Whew. Another Porsche GT4. Oh, I like that livery. can't see the car ahead. Haven't identified those taillights yet. This is a Ginetta. And I have lost my place on track. Where am I? Okay. Usual cues you would reference for your braking points and where you are on the track, of course, very much disappear. I lost where I was. I lost all sense of position on track, but I'm back now. Oh. Another Ginetta? Really not a lot of GT3 action, so I must have just timed my pit exit poorly. But actually having all these GT4s kind of made for probably a better video, honestly. Lots of overtaking. Sometimes I forget also that it's very horrible conditions, and I try to sort of take the same line as I would in dry conditions. Same braking points, and it doesn't work out too well. And you might well ask, how could you forget it? How could you forget that it's wet? Looks like that on your screen? That's a very good question. Just answer it by saying there's no intelligence requirement to have a YouTube channel. Alright, only a handful of turns left here, so it looks like I have survived. Was I wouldn't say fun is the right word. Amazing, immersive, yes. Educational, somewhat. Fun, not really. Kinda nerve-wracking if I'm being honest. And we still have the left kink under the bridge here. Can't see the bridge. There it is. Man. The heave effect on this motion platform, just amazing. I really felt that dip. That was incredible. Alright, final turn here. Really amazing. So much fun. Again, just hats off to anyone who did this race in real life. Just so amazing that people can drive in conditions like this. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.